Understand and use BIDMAS. Pause the video and write down anything you know about BIDMAS. What does BIDMAS actually represent? So BIDMAS is a way to remember the order in which we should do our calculations. So if you have any brackets, they should be done first. Like in this example, you do the 3 plus 1 to begin with. Indices, or in other words, the powers, they are next in line of importance. So you should do any indices like 3 squared before, say, multiplication. 3 squared being 9. They sort of come together. In the next group, division and multiplication. Division isn't more powerful than multiplication. It doesn't take precedence over multiplication. These two are at the same level because they can be thought of actually as the same thing. So you do your divisions and multiplications before you're adding and you're subtracting, but not before you do your indices or your brackets. And finally, bottom of the ladder, you do these last, you're adding and subtracting. Again, adding doesn't take precedence over subtraction. These are on a par. You just do them as you see them. You just do it from left to right. So in this example here, you don't do the adding first. You just do it from left to right. 3 take away 1 is 2, and 2 plus 4 is 6. Pause the video and have a go at examples 13 through to 16. So example 13, we have 7 plus 12 in brackets and then multiply by 2. We should do the brackets first, which means we add the 7 and the 12. Now, don't just write 7 plus 12 equals 19. What you do is you write below the calculation that you're doing the answer, and then the remainder of the calculation stays there. So the multiply by 2, just below it, is still multiplied by 2 because I haven't done that yet. But the 7 plus the 12 changes to be 19. So you can follow down the page and you see what changes, and that shows you what calculation's been done. So we've done 7 plus 12 is 19, and then we do equals 19 times 2, which is 38. Okay? Try to avoid doing things like this. 7 plus 12 is 19, and 19 times 2 is 38. Moving forward, we prefer you to use this approach here. Okay? Gives you the same answer, but later down the line, this is going to be more effective. So just cross that out. Example 14. Here, what do we do first? Well, we've got 7 plus 2, we've got 2 times 3, and we've got 3 minus 1. We do the multiplication first. So it's not 7 plus 2, it's 7 plus whatever 2 3s are. So we write 7 plus, because we haven't done that yet. We do the 2 times 3, which gives us the 6, and we leave the minus 1. Now that the multiplication is done, we've just got adding and subtracting, which is they're the same sort of level. So you just read it from left to right and do it as you see it. So 7 plus 6 is 13. Take away the 1, gives you 12. Again, in the method, you should see, if you compare this line to this line, that the 2 times 3 is changed to be 6. And then when it's just adding and subtracting, it'll be okay to just get the answer from that at that stage. Example 15. We have 10 take away 8 divided by 2 plus 3 times 6. If you notice the way I said that, I grouped together the division and the multiplication. They have to be done before we can subtract or add. So we leave the 10 minus because we can't do that until we figure out what we're taking away. We're taking away 8 divided by 2, which is 4. And just leave everything else there. If you just do one step at a time, it leads to less confusion. And we can see what's changed from the first line to the second line. This has changed. We've done 8 divided by 2, which is 4. So it's easy to follow and read. We then need to do that multiplication. And that's 6 times 3, which gives us 18. You could have done that to give you 4 and that to give you 18 in one step. So that's possible as well. You then have your just adding and subtracting. So we do that from left to right. 10 take away 4 gives you 6. And 6 plus 18 gives you 24. example 16, we've got 8 times 10 divided by 2 plus 3, and then we add 6. The brackets is what we should focus on first, so we can write out the rest of the calculation, just leave it all there, and we can change the 2 plus 3 to be 5. We can then do the multiplication. 8 times 10 is 80, and then add 6. We can then do the division. 5 into 80 goes once, 3 left over, and then 6, and then add on 6. So 16 plus 6 gives us 22. You'll notice here, we had to do the brackets first, the 5, but with this here, it wouldn't make a difference if you did the multiplication first, the 80, and then divide by 5, or if you did 10 divided by 5, which is 2, 8 times 2 is 16, which is the same answer. So the order, it doesn't really matter there for multiplying and dividing, they're both at the same level.